guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know. I haven't been on YouTube in quite a long time. I'm even embarrassed for saying how long I haven't been on YouTube. But you know what? It's a new year. So I'm going to be channeling the whole new year, new me energy on my YouTube channel. Positive vibes only. So I promise, and when I say I promise, I best believe I will deliver. I promise that I'll be more consistent on YouTube. I will make videos and I'll just be a new person on YouTube. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Auntie Kumalo, also known as Auntie K. And to those of you guys that are not subscribed, please do me a favor, pause this video, go subscribe, and make sure you do come back to continue to watch this video. And as you saw from the title below, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips or things that have worked for me in my hair journey and how I have seen the results of my hair actually growing. So if you are interested in watching this video, please do continue. So not wasting your time, let me go straight into point number one. So point number one is hair treatments. I live by hair treatments and I absolutely swear by hair treatments. Hair treatments have saved my hair journey. So if you are new to this channel, I have done 2 videos on hair treatments. I've done a video on hair mayonnaise and I've done a video on Afri-True hair growth treatment. So if you haven't watched this video, please go watch those videos. So I absolutely swear by hair treatments. I've explained in those videos that I do hair treatments twice a month religiously. Obviously, if I have a protective hairstyle, it will be another story. But if I don't have a protective hairstyle, I will treat my hair like no one's business. And I've seen absolutely great results in doing hair treatments. My hair it's not really prone to breakage. My hair feels more healthy. In and as much as we are chasing length in hair growth journey, but we're also chasing is your hair healthy? Does it feel healthy? Does your hair feel thin? Is your hair not thin? So I've seen that my hair in the past has been really thin, and now that I use more hair treatments, my hair is more fuller. I can tell a difference in how my hair is feeling. So I would absolutely recommend somebody, whether you are an afro girly, whether you are a relaxed hair girl, try hair treatments. I swear it will absolutely save your life. Point number 2 is moisture. So I will never not preach this thing enough. Moisture is your best friend. So when I mean moisture, spritzing your hair with water, especially for someone like me who has dry hair. And if you have dry hair is normally prone to breakage. So I make it a means to have my hair not to be dry. So I will spritz my hair with water. I will use all your good oils that are good for your hair. So I'll use castor oil, argan oil, I'll use coconut oil. Any oil that is good for your hair, I'll use it. Best believe I'll use it. So everything that I've learned from being an afro babe. So I used to have an afro in the past, then I decided to relax my hair. So everything I've used when I was an afro babe is what I incorporate into my relaxed hair. So the same things that I've learned in afro, that you must spritz your hair with water, you must use oils, you must do this, you must do that, I use it too, and I actually see a huge difference in the things that I've learned from using an afro to the things I've learned when I had an afro and incorporating it to my relaxed hair. So I find that a lot of people, once they relax their hair, they don't really take care of it as much as they used to when they had afro hair. So if you were someone that had an afro hair and I have relaxed hair, my advice to you, don't stop using all those methods and all those things that I used to preach about when you have an afro hair. Best believe you should use them when you also have relaxed hair. The third point, this is quite obvious, but a lot of people don't do this, myself included. I never used to do this, and this is to trim your ends. So I'll be lying if I said that I do trim my hair religiously. I'm still trying to research and trying to understand this whole trimming your hair and how many times you should trim your hair in a year. But for me, I trim my hair once to twice a year. Sometimes I actually do forget, but I try to trim my hair at least once a year. So trimming your ends is basically just trimming all the parts that have breakage. So if you're not sure on how to trim your ends, you can obviously go to a salon and they will trim your ends for you. But definitely, when I was still an Afro babe, I'm gonna keep going back to when I was an Afro babe because I learned a lot of things throughout the journey. So when I was still an Afro babe, the most important thing that I learned was to trim your ends, because when you trim your ends, it actually promotes hair growth. So you're actually cutting away all the dead hair that you have, and then it promotes new hair to come in. I hope I'm explaining that right, but all I know is that trimming your ends is good. Okay. And then the fourth point, which a lot of people don't do, especially when they have relaxed their hair, is washing your hair regularly. So a lot of people don't do this, myself included. When I was still younger, my mom would always tell me to not wash my hair njalo kwakuthiwa nje mawasha inwele njalo zizogqithuka. So I took that along the years, and obviously when I transitioned to natural hair, one thing that I learned is to wash your hair religiously. So regularly, probably like once a week. I try to wash my hair at least twice a week. I'm kind of iffy in washing my hair every week, but maybe I'll get there, one step at a time. So I'll wash my hair twice a week, and I'll normally wash my hair with conditioner. So same thing, I don't really use shampoo a lot because shampoo dries out your hair and takes out all the nutrients. So what I'll do, I'll just use any conditioner that I have, and I think they call it co-wash. So I'll co-wash my hair twice a week. And obviously it's just making sure that your scalp is clean, all the dirt that you have in your hair is gone, and yeah, just wash your hair regularly. Okay. And the fifth point is for all my relaxed girlies: stretch out your relaxer. So one thing that I used to do in the past that obviously damaged my hair a lot was that I did not stretch out my relaxer. So when I mean by stretching out your relaxer, I mean that have a space of 3 months to 4 months until you relax your hair again. So don't be like me in the past where I'll be relaxing 2 times, where I'll be relaxing after every 2 months. That is not good for your hair, because obviously a relaxer is a chemical already, and it will break your hair, and a relaxer will thin your hair if you relax your hair, if you don't stretch out the relaxer and you continue to relax your hair very regularly, which is very wrong. So what I've learned is that I try to stretch out my relaxer. I try to relax my hair twice a year. Obviously I tried and I failed. So I tried 2 to 3 times a year to relax my hair, so I don't feel like I'm relaxing my hair too much. As I said, a relaxer is already a chemical, and it will dry out your hair and will thin out your hair. So try and stretch out your relaxer so it does not damage your hair. So the last point, which everyone should be knowing by now, is to avoid heat at all costs. Obviously, I'm not saying that avoid heat totally, because I also still use heat on my hair, but try to not always use heat on your hair. Same as a relaxer, when you use too much heat, you actually break your hair and you also thin out your hair. So if you're going to use heat on your hair, try to use a heat protectant. I do have one. I'm going to leave it here on the screen if I find a picture of it. But there are a lot of heat protectants that are absolutely affordable. So just apply a heat protectant first on your hair, then you can use heat. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below on things that you use on your hair and you see a drastic change, or tips that you have been using on your hair. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.